lay in the water.
Oh, I like that. Now I'm going to swim away quick.
Oh,
Oh,
That's enough.
oh, free bread.
Yeah.
Oh, free bread.
But she's not finishing.
I know, but I'm getting all this other things.
well, that's because you're attracting all the birds now.
Ah, this is
Oh, look at them.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
oh my God.
Oh, no, I got it in midair. Oh, man, I can't believe how they get it flying through the air. See,
that
did you
one
get
got
it?
Oh! Let's say don't feed the birds.
There.
There's one more. They'll get into the cement.
All right, tell me about feeding the birds.
Oh, that was so much fun. I had these 2 pieces of bread in my pocket, and I thought they just looked like they wanted to be fed. And so I think they're homeless birds, is what I think. So we fed them.
Okay.
Yeah. Anything else that I need to know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of good Bible stories about old ladies sharing their bread or sharing their last
Oh,
coin.
really?
And that was supposed to be your breakfast tomorrow. Why'd you give it to the birds?
They looked hungrier than I felt. There's a lot of birds here.
Yeah.
This is pretty fun. But we should have had more bread. Tell you
You're
right
mad
out.
because not everybody got some?
Not everybody got one.
They did fight a little bit.
And they're coming from hither and yon.
Yeah.
You see what people need. They need a little bread.
Will you tell me about the picture of the man praying over his bread
Oh,
in the Lutheran churches?
that Grace?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
Well, it's a nice picture. I had it hanging upstairs, but I sent it to Megan. Yeah. And it's kind of a favorite of mine.
What's in the picture?
Bread. Bread. And yeah. They're having bread.
Well, what do you think? There's a prayer that we pray about everybody getting their daily bread.
Yeah.
Do you think it applies
Well, we
to
hope
ducks?
to us the way they came when I got the bread out.
Are you sure you're not St. Francis? Because there's a lot going
No, I
on
don't.
right now. And I don't know if you know what's going on right now, but now there's a cat and
Oh
there's
dear. Oh, the cat arrived. You dropped the mitten and the cat's attacking it.
What do you think? But do you think that God cares about all these animals?
Oh yeah. Definitely. Definitely.
Yeah?
They don't seem to care so much about one another, I noticed, though, when we were feeding them bread. Because they was diving for it in the air. I've never seen that happen, so I think they're really, really hungry.
Yeah.
I sure do.
They're still fighting about it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, I have to go get more bread.
Will you tell me the story? You told me a story earlier about trading your bread at school.
Oh, that was because my mother, her bread wasn't as good as my dad's mother's bread, and he happened to make the statement that he didn't. Her bread could just use a little more help. So, anyhow, my mom said that she could never meet his mother's standards, so she'd just buy her bread. So when we went to school, most of all the kids had homemade bread. I was pretty lucky because I could trade my store-bought bread for their homemade bread. And so they all wanted to taste the store-bought. But that was way back in the early 40s, so maybe they're smarter now, or I wouldn't have traded so quick with me. But anyhow, I always had a good lunch because they wanted my bread and I wanted theirs. So
What do you think about communion bread?
it's not as big as it used to be. It's a little bit smaller. It's got fancier, and now we dip it into the wine. But so many people take it, stick it in their mouth, and they forget to dip it. And they quick pick it back and dip
They take it out of their mouth and dip it? They double
We
dip their
have-
Jesus bread?
Well, see, they forgot to dip it. They are embarrassed, and they quick take it out of their mouth and dip it in the wine. And the little ladies behind get a little nervous, but I'm sure it's fine. What do you think?
Pretty funny.
Yeah.
Do you think that's why God picked bread as a symbol of faith? Because it's so universal? Like you're in
Right,
Switzerland and
right.
you understood what it looked like when a bird wanted bread?
Yep, I sure did. I guess it's pretty universal.
Yeah.
And I understood their language here just as well as they understood me, probably. As long as I was talking, I was their best friend, but I guess I run out of bed, so I'm running out of friends.
Yeah, they all swam away. Do you want me to stop asking you questions?
Yeah, that
now?
would be fine.
That's what I thought.
That would be nice.
You want to say goodbye to everybody?
Bye.